So, ganking the ganker. How to do it? Well, it's difficult to, because, you're trying to gate camp somebody who does this for a living, basically, preying on the unwary. Now, it's slightly difficult because a long point really won't work. We can't just jump into the system, long point him, and go, aha, got you, because he's most likely going to be gate camping, and that means he's going to be on the gate, which means he can just not attack and just whoop, jump to the other side as soon as we aggress hard. We'd have to camp both sides then, right? So that would be a possibility, definitely. A couple of talwars, one on each side. We could definitely get a gate camp for sure. We could definitely get him. There's no point in using long points, really. We need to shut down his micro warp drive. If he's active tanked, he'll have an afterburner. We need webs. So I try to fit, and then I just gave up. I had a long point, a scram, and a web, and it just wasn't strong enough to slow him down. So what I'm doing now is just I overheat everything. He's going to be within range no matter what he tries to do. Where is he? Did I jump to? Sorry, give me a sec. Right, I'm on the other side. So he's looking for targets. We warp to the gate. We're pretty fast. I'll get in position. It's fairly easy to figure out where this is. It's right there in the middle, right there, and make a bookmark, and you can easily get to it. This is a very strange zone between here and this spot. Is a no-go area along this pretty much this entire Bernie thing up to here is impenetrable by your ships. So you can't really get into the middle in order to get the perfect range for a scram. So yeah, the range on this is 19 and 19 and a bit for both of them. I tried the implants, and I like the Stasis Webifier 3%, not the 5%, the 3%. It'll give you just under, when you're overheated that is, just under the scram range when it's overheated. So it's a double whammy. So what we do is he'll jump in, and of course I'll have to slow this down and pace by pace, because otherwise it's just not going to work. Okay, so what we've got going on here is probably going to be 15 kilometers from, not appeared yet, so he's got a whole 60 seconds. So if we don't do this right, he can get his alts here fairly quickly, and he has alts. He's the man from Wherefore. He's got an old army Rolodex of people he circulates in and out of the zone over the years, right? So he's going to be like, these guys have killed me before. I know what's coming. I can't burn away because he's faster than me. So he'll probably wait as long as possible to organize his alts and try to get them to the area. We're counting on him not being able to in time, but that's a big if, right? Huge if. So he's got a whole minute, and plus he can get to the gate. We have, with sensor boosters, excuse me, one sec. What we got here? I'll usually have a Mollis, a neutral Mollis. I can't test it right now because she doesn't have the skill, lol. to use remote sensor boosters, but I can get it down to a second for locking time. 16 kilometers. Okay, that's the furthest I've had so far, but I've got 19 clicks, so that's going to work out just perfect. So yeah, we'll have a neutral mollusk boosting us. I'll get a second, and this takes 2.5 seconds to target. So what we'll do is there are too many options. Okay. What we're going to do is assume that he's waited for as long as possible. Hopefully his alts are busy elsewhere. Probably not. So this is a very niche thing. I don't think it's going to be possible to catch him alone, right? And we're quite vulnerable to be ganking ourselves. I mean, we're throwing hundreds of millions of ISK just to kill a relatively cheap plated Punisher, right? So I'll try to jump. I'll turn this on. I'll overheat it and overheat this. Okay. I'll turn this on and I'll go for the gate, and I will try my best to pretty much hit every button here as possible, and get this going, because I'm hoping that I can hit him hard enough that he'll die before he exits, right? So here we go. So he's gonna go for it, and I'm gonna get him, and I'm gonna get him here and make sure. Okay, so okay, it's kind of interesting. I think the scram will shut off the oh wow, he's dead. Yeah, dog meat. Never gonna make it. Awesome. And we could probably get his pod too, but I doubt it. He'll be spamming warp. So if you're smart, you'll never get your pod dead. He could be too busy, and he might expect it to survive. I don't know. He'd probably be focusing on getting his alts here, because this is basically bait, right? It's a bait ship. That's what it's for. Now then, the active tank, when he's just dueling, probably would go down quicker, I'm assuming. He's got Afterburner, so he could crash the gate easier. And yeah, kill him before everything turns off, basically, which is great. I probably would not, because I wouldn't be multi-boxing, not this kind of thing. Somebody else would be helping me. I'd be able to turn off my overheat. All you have to do is hold shift and click everything, right? So I probably could have killed him faster if I fired my missiles, but whatever. For the purposes of this test, it's going to be pretty loosey-goosey. But yeah, I expect the only way we can really get him is if we take out his active tank. Let's see which one of these ships is the active tank thing. Let's try that one. Are you the active tank? Easy. This is the active tank. Cool. Alright. So I will quickly go inside and turn these all on. Yeah, 906, so he'd be down to like 400 probably, I'm assuming, with the webbing.
Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Oops. Come on, give me a break. Overheated, but destroyed.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, definitely op success.
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Come on.
Docking permission requested. Warp drive active.
Yeah, it's kind of hard because you want to approach, or in this case, just keep out of range, really, because we've got lots of range on these things. You just keep out of his range, keep him scrammed, basically, and keep alive. Right.
Warp drive active.
Little lag. You'd think it was tie-dye. Alrighty. Wunderbar. Approach ambush location. So we should be 15 clicks from him. 16, 15. There we go. Alright. So we're going to lock you up one more time. And this is the active one this time, so... Oh, damn it. Fucking F. Sorry. Excuse me. Got to turn those on.
Warp drive active.
Alright, back in a sec. So yeah, I don't think I'd be able to deal with this myself. It would be interesting if I could, but I seriously doubt it. So let's go for him. Now it's Afterburner. So I'll actually go and I will try to keep range on this person.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Best range for that. I'd say keep at 15. That's what I'd do, you know? Because it'd be heading for me, right? So we'll keep you at 15. Head for you. I'll pretty much overheat everything because might as well, right? Alright, so let's try this out. He would just go basically approach and start firing, and I'd start firing and hit approach, well, not approach, but don't need to do that yet. Okay, what? Okay, I haven't hit that yet, sorry. Okay, now I need to do that. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to do a lot of damage to him. I can keep at range and away from him and scram him. Oh, and things have turned off. Whoops. That'd be bad. And that'll turn off too. Lol. Everything's turned off. Yeah, I'm not doing a lot of damage to him. Yeah, so I wouldn't expect to actually take him on by myself. So, yeah. Yeah, let's,
warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
Yeah, I didn't think that was This is not the. I was so used to killing him so quickly, right? In prior tests that I just kind of assumed a little bit too much there out of my poor little ship, which is basically just tackle. Let's not think it's actually any good at damage output. Negates weak things maybe, but yeah. This is our DPS boat.
Warp drive active.
Alright.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, I mean, if he's got his bait ship, he's got ults ready to go, and there's no way of really getting him unless we get him have a team on both sides of the gate, right? So, yeah, I mean, talwars on both sides of the gate would be able to get a gate camper, and then you can just if you're on one side and you just wait, you engage him. He'll want you to start engaging with the Caracal, the Cerberus, so you'd have to be on his side. He could jump out and he would be pointed by the other talwar. He would do significant damage to him, and he'd just be stuck. It might be possible for him to get away, but I don't think so. So, this might be all fun and all, but I think our best bet is talwars and slicers, because it's just going to have to be the way of it. There's no real, because of that 60-second cloaking time, there's no real way of ambushing him in a way that's going to prevent his alts from getting a good head start in ambushing the ambushers, basically. He won't last very long, but he doesn't need to. We're waiting for him. We want to gank him. So it's not really going to work this way. It would be nice if it did, but you got to look at the realistic stuff. If he doesn't think he can take you, then he's just going to crash the gate. And do that until his alts get there, in way bigger ships and way more of them, you know. So until we've got experience in actually doing this, it's going to be difficult to match his experience, right? And there might be things we've forgotten about or don't even know yet, or yada yada. But we've got the basics down. We've got hopefully I had my drone. I didn't use my drones because I don't have any, but overheating, using your drones, activating modules, doing the proper keypad ranges or orbit, or double clicking somewhere, knowing the aggro, knowing the decloaking time, knowing which ships can take him down quickly, knowing which ships that can't, knowing which fits will work against them, knowing which fits are just completely useless, like long points in this kind of thing. It's just completely useless. So yeah, it's tricky. But I do believe it's going to be possible using talwars to do this kind of thing, to get a talwar on each side of the gate, slicers on each side of the gate, you know, and they can come in at 20 and just mutilate him and kill him fairly quick. If we overheat everything, we could probably get it to 40 seconds. It won't be the amazing 30 seconds and under 30 seconds that this stuff can do, but still, right? So let's try the active tank with my servers here. All right. Get to Amber Spot 2. Should do it fairly easily. What do you think? A bump? One bump. But no funny business getting there. It's okay. And let's jump in. Just going to try to crash the gate. That's all our intent is. Because we know we can defeat his weaponry. Alright. I'm going to move a tiny bit. Did I decloak? What the? Come on, stupid thing. There we go. Okay, so he'll get a head start because he's cloaked, of course, and he'll be able to probably overheat his afterburner. Should be a no-brainer for him. I'm sure he knows how to overheat. And we'll just go for the gate. 2.5 seconds to target him, so I'll definitely be doing this damage after I turn on all the stuff for her Major Freak. But yeah, this should be an easy no-brainer. Okay, here we go. And everything on. Did I turn my hardener? Oh, I don't have a hardener. Okay, no problem. So let's crash the gate. Go. Turn on that. Turn on these. Turn on that. And 2.5 seconds should be. Let's go. Son of a... Wow. Okay, so we can kill him. It takes really blingy stuff to do it, but we can do it. I didn't have the warriors out, so I could have killed him even quicker. Oops, my bad. Nah, I just jinxed myself, didn't I? Lol. Okay, yeah, that's basically it.
Autopilot engaged.
Hopefully that was informative. Yeah, it's a lot of bling to throw at something like this, but it's just...
Station. Autopilot engaged.
You only have so much time, and you've only got so many options, and you don't want to have like 16 people around just to gank one thing, right? So if we did it with one player in a Garmur, one player in a Cerberus, and then an alt in a Mollis to censor boost us, so we can get, you know, within a server tick of being able to target him.
Approaching station.
He won't be able to warp away. We'll get him.
Approaching station.
Yeah, and it'll be during wars. So yeah, I mean, it'll be something he'll have to watch out for, and he'll no longer be able to look for easy targets, because we've suddenly turned into a hard target that's got the capability of ganking him no matter what he does. If we can gank him quickly enough, he will think better of brazenly hanging about going, hey, fair fight, I want a fair fight, I want a fair fight. And he doesn't really. He hates a fair fight when he loses, right? So it's really bad. It's really poor sportsmanship. I've seen it. He goes, good fun and local. With die gang, 10 out of 10, awesome. And then within hours, he's war decked you with a huge waffle stomping riot or Black Flag alliance, right? And now it's pretty funny. He's joined both of them. Yeah, we saw Stephen Papot, one of his alts, in Black Flag, and he's got only one at the fight because he's on comms, right? So yeah, I'd love to be a fly in the wall on comms for both Black Flag and Riot. Just yeah, he could be using a voice modulation software. That's definitely possible. Anyways, so success, awesome. That's pretty interesting. Interesting. I wonder how long it took until I actually got Minor Freak firing, right? Probably much longer than 2.5 seconds. Interesting. Right. There and jump aboard that one. Yeah, so the plated is dead. I overheated it Did I load it? I don't think I loaded the ammo for the Punisher, actually. Yeah, I don't think I did. Oops. Nah, lol. Well, it took care of that, didn't it? Oops. Yeah, I forgot to load the Nanite, I believe. Now, I might have done less damage because... No, that couldn't have been right. Because I was using Afterburner and it was going quicker. So the Fury could be penalized a little bit because of that. Oh, Jesus Christ, sorry. Surprise sneeze. All right. We're good there. And jump on this. Okay, it's the plated one. All right. I don't think it would have mattered, actually, honestly. I hate the fact that I've only got one active, so I can't absolutely confirm. But I'm pretty sure if I looked at the video, I probably didn't load the Nanite. Yeah, I don't think so. No, wait, it's an active tank. It's a blue, right? It's a blue. It's not a Nanite. It's not an Ancillary. It's just a Dead Space one. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. Fair enough. I could just look at the kill mail. Yeah, Crowley 8. All right. Yeah. So, boom. We'll launch the drones. Lock you up. All right. We'll reload everything. I probably don't need to do that at all. Yeah, you're fully reloaded. Overheat. Alright, so I'm just gonna slide my finger, go to the next one. Alright, so let's try to... Oh yeah, he's freaking... I wonder if I can try to... No, I probably can't get away. I'll try. I'll try to work. It'll take a second. So, one potato. Oh, wow. So I need to move on his ass right away. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I shouldn't get cocky then. All right. Cool. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, go immediately for him.
Warp drive active.
Because I'm faster, I'm slightly faster than his top, like, warp speed. No, actually, it's not when it's not at all, actually. This is a much more skilled character than the alpha I was using to test. So yeah, at 2,000 meters per second, that's pretty good. I've only got, and he could overheat it, of course, and get it up to 27, right? So, unless I can turn his scram off, and which I did right away, but he'll coast out of range unless I approach him fast, and that'll do it. So yeah. All right. Yeah, it's no point testing more. We've definitely got him dead to rights on both the active and the passive. Will that work? Yeah, it does. Cool. All right.
Docking permission requested.
It's like, not get overconfident. You're the tackle. Approach him. Don't get skittish. Just get right to him. He's gonna die way too quick. Way too fast for either of the boats to kill you. Right.